Welcome back to Grammar Grade 6. This is Unit 4, Lesson 27, and today we're solving a little mystery that hides inside almost every sentence you read. When you see a word like she, they, or it, your brain quietly asks, wait, who is that? Today you'll learn the answer. Every pronoun points back to a noun, and that noun has a name. Let's find it. First, what is an antecedent? You already know that a pronoun takes the place of a noun, so we don't have to repeat the same name over and over. Well, the noun that a pronoun stands for has a special name. It's called the antecedent. The word ante means before, and that's a great hint because the antecedent usually shows up first, and then the pronoun points back to it. Antecedent first, pronoun after. Let's watch one work. Read this. When Diego finished, he smiled. Who smiled? He did, of course, and your brain instantly knows that he means Diego. So he is the pronoun, and Diego is its antecedent. See the arrow? The pronoun he points right back to Diego. That link from pronoun back to the noun it names is the whole idea of this lesson. Here's the first rule that keeps everything tidy. A pronoun has to agree with its antecedent in number. Number just means how many. If the antecedent is singular, one thing, the pronoun must be singular too. The dancer bowed and she waved. One dancer, one she. But if the antecedent is plural, more than one, the pronoun goes plural. The dancers bowed and they waved. Many dancers, so we use they. Match the count and it always sounds right. The second rule is about gender. That means whether the antecedent is a he, a she, or an it. My brother packed his own lunch. Brother is male, so we use his. My sister packed her own lunch. Sister is female, so we use her. And when the antecedent is a thing or an animal we don't name, we use it. The puppy chased its own tail. So look at your antecedent, decide he, she, or it, and let that pick the pronoun. Now the trap that trips up even good writers. A pronoun only works if it's crystal clear which noun it points to. Look at this. Sarah told Mia she won. Uh-oh. Who won, Sarah or Mia? The word she could point to either name, so the sentence leaves us guessing. When a pronoun could grab two different nouns, that's an unclear antecedent, and it's a problem. The easy fix is to name the winner. Sarah told Mia that Mia won. A little repeating is worth it when it makes the meaning clear. Let's turn all of this into a quick three-step check you can run on any pronoun. Step 1. Find the antecedent, the noun that the pronoun is naming. Step 2. Match it in number and in gender, singular or plural, he, she, or it. Step 3. Make sure there's only one noun the pronoun could possibly mean, so nobody is left guessing. Find it, match it, keep it clear. Ready to practice? In this first set, I'll show you a sentence with a pronoun, and your job is to find its antecedent, the noun it points back to. Pause the video and try each one before I reveal the answer. The rocket lifted off, and it roared. What does the word it point back to? The thing that roared is the rocket, so it stands for rocket. The antecedent is rocket. After the twins ate, they napped. Who took the nap? The twins did, and they is the pronoun standing in for them. Notice it's plural because twins is more than one. The antecedent is twins. Grandma baked bread because she loves it. There are two nouns here, grandma and bread, so be careful. The word she names a person who does the loving, and that's grandma. Bread is what the pronoun it stands for, so the antecedent of she is grandma. Now let's check agreement. Each sentence needs a pronoun that agrees with its antecedent in number and gender. Choose the one that fits. Pause and try each before I answer. Each player grabbed blank own jersey. The antecedent is each player, and each is singular, just one player at a time. So the pronoun should be singular too, his or her. His or her own jersey agrees in number, so the answer is his or her. The bees return to blank hive. How many bees? Many of them, so bees is plural. The pronoun has to be plural too, and that's their. The bees return to their hive, so the answer is their. My aunt fixed the fence she built. Who did the building? My aunt did. Aunt is one person and female, so the pronoun is she, singular and matching in gender. If we said it, that would point to the fence instead, which is wrong. So the answer is she. Let's wrap up. The antecedent is the noun that a pronoun points back to, and ante means it usually comes first. A pronoun must agree with its antecedent in two ways: in number, singular or plural, and in gender, he, she, or it. And watch out for the trap. If a pronoun could point to more than one noun, rewrite it so the meaning is clear. Find it, match it, keep it clear. Great work today, and I'll see you in the next lesson.